I wanted to address, I don't know if it's a concern, but maybe a question that you have in the class as you work through some of the modules is that you come in contact with the references of James Bond. And you may wonder, well, what's James Bond got to do with golf? Well, there's a couple of reasons. One is Ian Fleming, the author of the Bond novels, was an avid golfer. And in his novels, especially the early ones, golf is referenced often in those novels. So I decided, well, we can add that. Some of the courses that they shot the movies at are of interest, and that's a major reason for it. And the second one is I wanted to insert some pulp culture into this class. It is the history of golf, and I thought maybe bringing it a little more up to date and maybe a little more relevant through that reference. And I couldn't think of anything more pop culture or more iconic for pop culture than James Bond. So that's the main reasons that I've incorporated the Bond stuff into the course. Plus I really like James Bond. I'm standing here in front of a pinball machine, or to the side of a pinball machine, and as you can see, it's one of the James Bond pinball machines. And for many of you, you may not even know what a pinball machine is or even played them. But when I was, how should I say it, in college or your age, these were quite popular. And matter of fact, when I would go to a laundromat to do my laundry, there'd usually be a pinball machine or two in the facility that you would play while you were waiting for your laundry to be done. And you only had a couple of options. One was play the pinball machine or read a book. And so those machines were quite prevalent there, and I probably dropped more quarters into the pinball machine than I did the washer and dryer. Of just my final point of interest, and again it has probably nothing to do with anything, is that if you saw the movie Formula One with Brad Pitt recently was released, you'll notice there's a scene in that movie where he's doing his laundry at a laundromat, and he's playing a pinball machine. And although it's not a James Bond pinball machine, it was a Grand Prix pinball machine, and actually it was made by Bally's and released in 1970.